what's up you guys, it's Steph, and today, I know it's been about a week since it's released, well exactly a week when by the time you're watching this, but I am still listening to this constantly because it's amazing, and that is Mania by Fall Out Boy. And what better way to celebrate its week of being in the world than making it a book tag? Because I like to talk about books, and I also like music, and it seemed like a good idea, so we're going with it. So yeah, I decided to make my own book tag for Mania, and we're calling it the Mania book tag, and at the end I'm going to tag people, and I hope it spreads around from people who like Fall Out Boy and will want to do it and enjoy it, so let's get going. Number 1, super easy, a book with purple on the cover, to fit the theme. For that I chose 27 Hours by Christina Wright. This story takes place on the moon, there's gargoyles, there's like action right off the bat within like the first few pages. It's nuts. I love this story so much. I love the different sexualities of the characters. It's just so good. I recommend this book even though I haven't finished it yet. Number 2, a book that goes way too fast for way too long. This one, I had 2 options here because I didn't really know which one to choose. I felt like whoever's doing the tag can choose what they want to do. You can either choose a book that felt like it went way too fast at points, whether it be a good way or in a bad way, or a book that has really mixed reviews. Either one of those options. I chose to go with the book that goes a bit fast for me in certain places, and that is Remembered, which is the second book in the Lost Children trilogy by Krista Street. I love the book, don't get me wrong, but I felt like it went a bit fast at certain points. I still enjoyed it, and I still love the series, but I felt like it went a bit fast at points. That's my personal thing. Number 3, if I can live through this, I could do anything. A book character you think can accomplish anything after what their author put them through. For that, I chose August in This Savage Song in the Monsters of Versailles duology, because that's poor guy. My goodness, he was probably one of my all-time favorite characters, and just like watching him go through all this stuff is like, my poor boy. He is put through some stuff, guys, and especially the very last line of the last book of the duology. I feel like August can do anything. I feel like he's just got it. He can do anything. I feel like he is such a strong character, and I feel like he can do anything. Number 4, for possibly one of the best songs on the album, Stay Frosty Royal Milk Tea, I decided to go with a question called Plug One of Your Favorite Books, and with that one, I'm choosing Symptoms of Being Human. I hit myself in the face. Ignore that. By a gender fluid character, I just love the way this was written. This is a debut novel. It was amazing for a debut novel. I haven't seen people really talk about this book, and I want more people to talk about it. I want to hear other people's opinions on it. I just want to know what other people think about this book, because I think it was amazing, but I'd love to see someone who also identifies as gender fluid talk about this book, and yeah. So number 5, for Hold Me Tight or Don't, I chose choose a book where this is not where the story ends. And gosh, I'm sorry for singing through these, but it's gonna keep happening. I chose Trapped in Silver by Emily Soden, and this one came out last year. There are demons, there's this whole, it takes a bit to get into it. I thought the beginning was a bit slow, but once you get into the story, it's so freaking good. I was emotional by the end. And I don't really want to talk too much about it because I don't want to give too much away, but it is a really interesting book, and then the cover for book 2 is really pretty, so I'm so stoked for it, to see where else the story goes. Number 6, You're the Last of a Dying Breed. The last book in a series, and for that one, I am choosing Undead with Benefits. And this one is the sequel to Eat Brains Love, which, hey, Purple Moment book talk I've done. I loved the first book. And I finally got my hands on this book. I have a fun story around it, but you won't be able to hear that until my January wrap-up, because, oh my god, I can't wait to tell you guys. But yes, I did with Benefits. It follows these 2 teenagers who have contracted the zombie virus. It also follows a teenage psychic an ex-government teenage psychic. What I mean by ex-government, you'll have to read the first book to find out, or watch my book talk, which I linked earlier. Promo! For number 7, one of my favorite songs of the album, we're gonna go with a book that's loved by everybody but you. Loved by everybody but you, but you, but you. If I can get my together. And for that one, I chose Carry On by Rainbow Rowell because it's so hard. I'm finding it so difficult to get through that book. I don't know if it's just her writing style. I don't know if it's just the book itself. I don't know. But I talk about this one a lot, and I feel bad because I want to like Rainbow Rowell. I hear amazing things about her stuff, but just the book, man, I don't know. I'll try again, but still. Number 8. This one, Church. So good in the fact that Patrick gave us some behind-the-scenes stuff with Church. So good. Back to the topic, though. This one is another one I chose kind of half and half because I didn't know what question to choose, so I left that up for whoever wants to do the tag or whoever ends up doing the tag. I love the world, I just don't like how it makes me feel. Where you love the world in the book, but you didn't really like the story that took place in the world. That one I have an obvious answer for. I'm sure some of you guys can guess it because I talk about that book a lot and how I liked the world and had potential, but I don't like the story. Or along the lines of the music video, some kind of like forbidden or tragic romance. Because that video, I want to bleed glitter. That would be so cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link that just because. Go watch Church by Fall Out Boy because quality content, bleeding glitter. It's great. There's like a neon coffin. I know I didn't really answer one for that one. Should I just go with Children of Eden being the one where I like the world, I like how it was built up, I like how it initially started, but I didn't really like the story that took place in the world. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Number 9, you're the one habit I just can't kick. What is one reading habit that you just can't kick and it just keeps coming back? And for me, that is starting multiple books at one time and not finishing them. I'm bad at it. I'm currently in that position because I'm bad at it. Number 10, a book you have to read in reverse. I know it's a weird thing. If you haven't listened to Mania, I'm sure some of these questions sound really weird. I'm basically telling you to go listen to Mania so you understand this tag. Because some things I'm like giving you the lyrics and some things I'm not, like this because I'm not talking in reverse and I'm not going through the editing to make it go in reverse. Anyway, for this for this question, I chose the Marvel Zombies Assemble because it's like kind of like a manga. It's one of those comics where you have to read it backwards. And let me tell you, I didn't realize this at first. I started at the front because I'm a dumbass and I didn't check beforehand. It's like, this story's going very strangely. Wait a minute, that should have been in front. Oh no! I've read this wrong, but I fixed it before I got too far into it, but I still messed up the experience for myself, but I'm going with this one. It's so weird to read a book in reverse, by the way, guys. It's a trip. Finally, Bishop's Knife Trick, number 11. A fictional universe that you never want to leave. And come on, this one is really obvious. It's gonna be such a cop-out answer because of what it is. It's Harry Potter. I never want to fully leave this universe. I love this universe. This universe was my childhood. It was one of the things that, like, it was such a cool thing where you could actually talk to other people because other people actually read this series. Everyone knows Harry Potter. You can actually talk to, like, a random person and be like, hey, Harry Potter? I'm like, yeah, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. You can have conversations, whereas other books, sometimes it's hard to find other people who have actually read them. I mean, my middle school band teacher was so into Harry Potter. We played Quidditch, okay? I've told you guys about this before. We played Quidditch when we weren't doing band practice. Like, it was insane to have, like, these teams and to have, like, just a community right there at your fingertips you could talk to and, like, just talk about this world. And, oh, back then, it was before all the movies were out, so it was just, like, the anticipation of where will the story go next. And, oh, we had so much hope. Oh, it was so good. I never want to leave that universe. I never want that universe to leave me. It will never leave me. Hogwarts is always my home. And yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today in the Mania book tag. Now for the Mania of tagging some people. I don't know very many other booktubers I've actually talked to. I do want to tag Peter Likes Books. I want to tag Blonde with a Book. And I want to tag anyone who's watching this who feels like Mania-ing it up. That didn't make sense. That was weird forming of words, but you know. If you feel like doing this tag, all the questions will be down in the description box below. You can check them out. If you do this tag, if you do end up doing this tag, leave a comment down below and let me know and I'll go watch your video because it'll be so fun. I would love to see other people doing this tag. I always say that whenever I make a tag, but I'm serious. Like Mania, I've been so stoked for this album. This album is actually really good. And yeah, if you want to see me talk about Mania before it was released, I'll have a video right here because why not? Fall Out Boy, bands, music, I love it. If you want to see some of my other book tags, you can find that in a playlist right here. If you want to subscribe, my face will be somewhere right here. Or on that little red button down there, you should press it because that'd be awesome. I'd love you forever. And that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day / night. And I'll see you later.